Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Steven here with Team Euphoric, and this is everything I ate 6 weeks out to get ready for the IDFA Natural Bodybuilding Competition. Last Sunday, May the 28th, was exactly 6 weeks out from the IDFA International Classic, and I'm going to be competing in my first ever bodybuilding competition. And this week, my weight's kind of been all over the place. However, I'm not really too concerned because that's only one of the metrics I've been using. I've also been measuring my abdominal skin fold, and my abdominal skin fold has been on target. So I'm going to get into exactly what I've been eating and why I think my weight has not been on point this week. But on Sunday, May the 28th, I weighed in at 151.0 pounds, so I was underweight. My target was 152.5 pounds, and because I was underweight, I ended up having some family barbecue. In the morning, I ended up having some chicken wings, and then at night, I ended up getting home really late from work, so I had some leftovers. I ended up having some ribs, some wings, and some pork belly. Overall, I don't know exactly how many calories I consumed, but I do know that I was over 2,000, and I wanted to be able to keep my weight up, which is why I ended up consuming over plan. And then on Monday, May the 29th, I weighed 151.4 pounds. Again, I was underweight. My target was 152.2, and on that day, it was another day that I finished really late at work. So when I got home, I was really lazy. I didn't feel like cooking, so I had some literal cheeseburgers. I ended up putting some cheese on the carnivore buns that I ended up making, and if you missed the recipe, you can check out the link in the top right corner. Absolutely delicious. Put it in the oven. The burger buns came out nice and crispy, and this was another day where I was above plan because I wanted to keep my weight up. I ended up consuming somewhere around 2,000 calories. And then on Tuesday, May the 30th, I ended up weighing 151.8 pounds, and on that day I was pretty much on weight. My target was 152.0 pounds, and because I was on weight, I wanted to maintain my weight for the next day since I was pretty much on target for the next day. So what I ended up consuming on that day was I had some pork sausages, I ended up snacking on some cheese, and I did have a little bit more water than usual. Overall, my calories were somewhere in the neighborhood of 2,200 calories. And on the next day, I did wake up a little bit heavier. I ended up on Wednesday, May the 31st, weighing in at 153.6 pounds, which is overweight. My target for that particular day was 151.8, but I wasn't really too concerned. Between the sodium from the sausage, the sodium from the cheese, and also the extra water that I was consuming, I imagine that the extra weight was just because of all of the water retention from the extra sodium from those specific types of meats that I was consuming. So overall, because I wasn't really too concerned, I stuck to the plan. And when I say on plan, I mean I had roughly 1,500 calories with over 160 grams of protein. And pretty much Wednesday, Thursday, and today is Friday, June the 2nd, I've stuck to the same meals. I ended up having my carnivore cheesecake, which is going to be coming out this Wednesday. Absolutely delicious. But overall, Thursday, June the 1st, I ended up weighing in at 154.8 pounds, which again, I was overweight. My target was 151.6. And again, I wasn't really too concerned because I ended up having a very small bowel movement in the morning, and I think part of that is because I ended up waking up extra early and I had to come into work extra early. So because I weighed myself a little bit extra early, I don't think I went to the washroom as much as I would have had I woken up a little bit later on in the day. So I stuck to the plan. I had my carnivore cheesecake, which was 1,500 calories with about 160 grams of protein. And then today, Friday, June the 2nd, this is the heaviest that I've weighed in the last 3 weeks. I ended up weighing in 155.2 pounds. But once again, I wasn't really too concerned. I think part of the reason is, once again, I ended up waking up really early. So because I woke up really early and weighed myself earlier than usual, I had a really small bowel movement in the morning. And I also think that I've been holding on to a little bit of water. So one of the things that I have done the last couple days, yesterday and today, I added in some of this Fiberific. And the Fiberific, it definitely has helped. Today I've been going to the washroom a lot more. So I'm expecting tomorrow my weigh-in is going to be a lot better than it has been the last few days. And next week, when I end up getting into my 5 weeks out video, I'll let you guys know exactly how that ended up going. But overall, I'm sticking to the plan today. I'm having my carnivore cheesecake, 1,500 calories, over 160 grams worth of protein. And then in terms of my activity levels for the last week, before I actually do my workout, I'll do my rehab with the lacrosse ball, and I'll do it for at least 2 hours. I'll start at the top of the spine, work my way down to the sacrum. Once I get there, I'll work on the glutes and the hamstrings, then I'll work on the lateral aspect of the hip and leg, and then the anterior compartment of the hip and the leg. Once I finish all that, I'll start at the shoulder, work my way down to the elbow, and everything is feeling pretty damn good. I want to maintain that. I think I'm going to start getting a little bit less into the rehab over the next few weeks because everything is feeling pretty good, and 2 hours every single day, it is a little bit too much. But aside from the rehab stuff, this is my last week of my current routine. My current routine, it is a powerlifting bodybuilding hybrid. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday is my training days, and on those particular days, Monday and Friday is my pushing and pulling day, and then on Wednesdays and Sundays, that is my squat and deadlift day. And starting on Monday, which is going to be June the 5th, my birthday, I am going to be switching over to my bodybuilding routine 5 weeks out from the competition. So it's going to be a little bit more training volume, and I'm going to be incorporating a lot more drop sets into that training. I'm going to be doing a 5-day split. Day 1 and 2 are going to be training days. Day 3 is going to be a rest day. Day 4 is going to be a training day, and then day 5 is going to be a rest day, and then day 6 starts back onto day 1. I still haven't done any cardio at all up until this point in my prep. The reason I haven't done any cardio is because for 6 weeks out, I'm pretty much where I want to be in terms of my weight and my leanness. So I think I'm going to hold off to the cardio until 4 weeks out. This week, don't plan on doing any cardio. Plus, I've been doing anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes of posing practice every single day. And by the time I finish my posing practice, I am just dripping in sweat. My actual posing practice is harder than my actual workout. So overall, I think that is pretty much taking the place of the cardio that I would be doing. But that's pretty much everything that I've done 6 weeks out from the competition. And then next Sunday, I'm going to report back with everything that I ate and everything that I did 5 weeks out from the IDFA Natural Bodybuilding Competition. Thanks for hanging around until the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like the video and comment down in the comment section, as it would really help out with the algorithm. And also share this video so we can help get this information out to as many people as possible. And also subscribe to the channel by clicking on the icon in the bottom right hand corner and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the videos. For those of you interested in health optimization, you can check out the video in the top right corner where I discuss the 6 foundation principles. And for those of you interested in optimizing your performance, then consider becoming a member. It's only $5 per month, and you get a ton of perks, including exclusive access to this program design lecture series playlist above my head.